You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, you talk about must-see TV. This guy is as watchable as any fighter on the roster. His longtime cornerman, Eddie Bravo, says he'll train 6 hours straight. Tonight we're scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Nobody is going to out-condition El Cucuy. Tony Ferguson lands a big right hand early. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. That was a slick transition.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio. The ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedowns.
Nice combination there from Tony Ferguson. There aren't many lightweights who are going to be able to keep up with the pressure and the pace. Ferguson has trained for 6 hours at a time in the past. This is a man who can truly go all night. Making all these shots count. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Gamera. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
As his opponent postures up, he opens it. You got to be careful here defensively.
You got to be very careful because your opponent's standing tall and getting all of his weight into every punch. He needs to move.
Rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. 90 seconds to go in the opening round. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Ferguson gets up. He is back on the feet here. All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
Oh, he got to the spot.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, take a seat, everybody. Breathe. Deep breath in. All right, here's some water. Ready? Listen. All right. Now you're doing awesome out there. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, nice jab up top by Tony Ferguson.
Great timing on that double leg.
Well, he had a lot of success with his takedowns in the previous round, and there it is again. So the adjustments in the opposite corner have not been made.
Has not paid dividends. Once again, he finds the angle, he gets to the leg, and he scores another takedown. Great job by this guy.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Ferguson. Well, usually the bottom fighter in modern-day mixed martial arts is not winning the fight, but he is doling out a lot of punishment here.
Well, he's doing a great job of just being active. He's constantly throwing things. Even if he can't finish the fight here, he's giving his opponent something to think about.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Ferguson. Launch the strike strike there, counters with a jab. Takedown defense is there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Under 3 minutes now to go round 2.
Another big takedown.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Tony Ferguson.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown.
Oh, nice.
Ferguson's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Nice.
Look at him attacking that guillotine. Oh.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tough. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Great round, bud. Relax, take a deep breath, and listen. You are outstriking this guy. He's trying to make this an ugly fight, though. Don't.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Takedown defense holds up. Back to the feet now. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, how about the ankle pick there? Well, if the single leg, the double leg's not working, go deep into the well, and the ankle pick was there for him.
Boy, you got to keep digging into that toolbox. He has so many different attacks. We saw that right now with that beautiful ankle pick.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. He's got to be careful here.
Ferguson's in half guard now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Great job landing from the top position.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now. They're popping for it. They're excited.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the book.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start doing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can...
Double leg lands. pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Ferguson gets back up again. Nicely done.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen.